Yeah, we up in this bitch. You know what it is.
Yo.
BullRad show. I can say what I want because it's me, motherfucker. This Bush. And my boy B Rabbit in the building. How you doing, homie?
Yo, what's goody, kid? What's going on?
Man, you know, same old shit, same old shit. A lot of
Yeah.
clout chasing, a lot of weird stuff going on, a lot of people realizing the internet, the power of the internet, a lot of dudes using it. And I could see why, because it's lucrative as a motherfucker right now. how was your week? Was you everything good?
Yeah, you know, everything's everything. It is what it is. You know, I mean, nothing really new, to be honest. Kind of just same shit.
Yeah, me too. You know, same shit.
You know, things slowing down.
Actually, I got some shit going on in the house and everything, but it's easing up, it's smoothing out and everything. You know.
All right.
Basically, your boy Bush ain't perfect, nobody perfect, but guess what? We gonna give y'all a good show tonight, god damn it.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Okay, shout out to everybody that fuck with us, because we ain't gonna stop. So they only gonna multiply. They keep multiplying. So that's because we ain't stopped. We started with nothing, came from nothing on this shit. We don't got no friends watching us. This is everybody watching us. Fuck with us, and we appreciate all the peoples and everybody.
I have not advertised any of this on my social media. I don't have any of my friends watching, nobody in my family, none of my cousins. I don't got anybody watching that I know. I'm not even trying to do that. Legit.
So yeah, all right, let's get into the topics.
Wait, hold up one sec. Let me just let my dog out. Let me just let my dog out. Hold on 1 sec.
Hurry up. God damn it. God damn, man. MaLLMacc might check in. Oh yeah, Mace Loke sent me some letters. I didn't even open them yet, but Mace, he sent the little bro some letters too. And I posted a picture of my little bro. He doing all right, you know. He kind of look like Jay the Youngin now, though. He got the dreads coming to the front.
Yo, we got to start like something up and get some money on that man's books.
Yeah, I gave him some money, but yeah, he definitely could use help. Everybody locked up need more help, so it's all good. Y'all see the Cash App if y'all feel y'all fuck with this podcast and y'all fuck with him. Y'all want to hear from him again. You know, don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Okay, now this topic kind of blew my mind because this dude, I ain't gonna lie, this dude Walka, he had beef with he had a lot of little beef, but it wasn't really beef. You know, it was like controversial shit. Like I said, people taking advantage of the internet and using it for their advantage. So remember the shit with Young Thug. He's a blood from Texas, Walka. He's a blood from Texas, and he's from the other side. But somehow he had a lot of drama with different dudes. Young Thug is a blood too, mind you. They had a big controversial. They had some drama going on. Then with some other person, he had some beef. It was just his name was out there for the controversy. I never listened to his music. BullRad, you ever heard anything from him? Like,
I don't listen to that Texas slab shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I listen to some Texas dudes, you know, but
I used to fuck with Paul Wall back in the day. That's about it.
For some reason, I never really fucked with him. But like now, you see what happened. You know, somebody got shot in L.A. First thing this dude is on, he might have been in the vicinity when it went down, or he might have. I don't know what's going on, but it's all coming out now. But he jumped on the internet, even if he was right there when the shit went down. To jump on the fucking internet immediately, that alone right there is fucking crazy. To jump on the internet immediately, what are you trying to get some little baby clout? I mean, the baby, you know, the baby who was doing, you know, yeah, you know about the baby, the little murders, all that shit going on with him. And but he didn't jump on live when the shit was going down. Like, what the fuck is going on? Now, he jumped on live and basically insinuated that somebody tried to rob him and he ended up killing the dude. That's what he insinuated on the live. You feel me? That's what he insinuated.
That is.
Now, what kind of clout chase? Like, let me stop because I'm moving too fast. But that's what he said on the live. You seen him do that, right, B-Rat? Did you see that?
I seen that, and then I seen the next one where he came back and was trying to re-explain after Boo came on and shouted him out for that shit. And he tried to like re-explain it, and he was basically making it sound like he wasn't saying that, he was close in the vicinity and somebody else tried him for his jewelry, and the dude had a gun on him, and you know, he handles his business, but he didn't mention a gun at that point. He said he didn't have a weapon on him. So like, so he basically is claiming that he went hand to hand with a dude who put a gun in his face for a couple $1,000s worth of jewels on his neck, which is probably fucking hollow or plated.
Wait, he's
that
saying
was the second video.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. All I seen was the dudes coming out exposing homie saying
that's what I'm talking about.
He wasn't even around. He was up the block when the shit went down, basically. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. This level of whatever's going on is weird. But the dude, young boy, I fuck with him a little bit, you know, and I kind of believe him more than I believe this dude, Sauce Walka. I ain't gonna lie. I don't
Every
believe
time I've seen him call somebody out, he's always been on point with it. He don't make shit up. It's not bullshit. You know, like so far he seems on a level to me. I've seen like 4 or 5 call outs of his, and that was a minute ago. He ain't been doing that shit in a minute.
Mm-hmm. And reputation is everything. And if he got a reputation that's solid and clean, I believe him before I believe this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like, how Absolutely. You like? First of all, your character showing me what's really going on. He jumped on live after he supposedly killed somebody for taking his jewelry or trying to take his jewelry. What the fuck is me? I mean.
But then that shit changed up real quick. The second somebody called him out on it, he's talking about how, you know, he didn't have his gun, but this dude robbed him with a gun, and he went hand to hand with this dude and somehow wound up coming out on top, and all he got is a black eye. So, like, dude thinks he's like Jean-Claude Van Damme and shit, taking fucking guns out of people's hands. Like, that's all bullshit, bro. Like, if somebody brought a gun up to your face, I don't give a fuck how tough you are, bro. Your life's worth it. Your life is worth more than fucking 2 crusty ass necklaces.
Some guys are smart. They want to survive and get you later. So first of all, you got a gun and you got to drop on me. You got it. No problem.
Yeah, so, you call me slipping. That's it.
I ain't going to die. You know what I mean? But this motherfucker here, man, look at the picture. Like, it's crazy.
It was all cap, bro. He's stuttering. He can't figure out what to say. First off, he doesn't even understand the English language. It was so ridiculous. Like, it was bothering me to watch that shit. But yeah, aside from that, he's like stuttering and mumbling, trying to back up his words.
Really, like, it's amazing. There's a dude dead in the streets.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
This motherfucker is on the internet. That's amazing. That's crazy. That's a certain level of scumbag. This dude's a real scumbag to me. I don't fuck with these type of characters and the characteristics that he's showing. He's a scummy, foul piece of shit. Period.
He's literally willing to take advantage of somebody being murdered just for a couple of likes. You know what I mean? Like, that's worse than telling on yourself, you know? But on top of that, you know, there's a special place reserved in hell for scumbags that do shit like that.
Yeah, use a different dude. And I wouldn't try to figure out nothing, tell you the truth, because that's some weird shit to even try to get clout. But actually, look at the way the state of hip-hop and the state of these new eras, he's trying to get us talking about them, which is inevitable because we're gonna talk about the fuck boys and we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything involving hip hop. That's a big topic, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna talk about you, but
there are certain
part
things
about the game is now we talking about him, and he's gonna benefit off of it. That's the messed up part of the game.
Not necessarily. There are certain things you can do, even within like the hip hop and the rap culture. There's certain things you can do where you're not allowed back in. You know what I mean? Like, he can go too far. This is going to turn people on to realize.
Who? When did that ever happen? That never happened.
Absolutely.
No.
Ja Rule got
money. If they still rapping and they got a name, they can make money on the internet.
Ja Rule got fucking dismissed from rap music for a couple of years, right? Yo,
no,
your boy Milli Vanilli got tossed years ago.
Let's stop because you about to get in trouble. You lucky, you know, it's Saturday. It'll be in here in a minute, but
I didn't hear Ja put out music for like a good 2 or 3 years, and then the next time I seen him was at Fire Fest when he got.
You forgot a very important factor: the Fed case. That shut his label down.
And the Murder Inc. case.
Huh?
The Murder Inc. case.
Yes, motherfucker. You think them hits to create a hit? You need a real machine. He had a real machine when
he did. No, they were a powerhouse. No doubt. Yeah, all right.
That machine is gone. And then 50 Cent got the machine. So,
yeah, no, of course. But I thought the Murder Inc. trials took place a little earlier than the 50 Cent. No, I guess so. 2002.
It was some years. It ain't just that shit was going on.
Oh, I'm aware. No, believe me, bro. That was the biggest
Guess
news in
what?
fucking hip hop, bro.
Yeah, and I'm a 50.
It
I was
was.
50 all day back then. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, fuck Ja Rule. This is
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, all right. So that's why I'm biased.
Like, in retrospect, like,
But seriously, I'm just saying, like, I didn't hear shit from him. Like, there's people who like definitely have been downgraded. Maybe not dismissed outright, except for like Milli Vanilli. Yo, man, people don't even know who that is.
Milli Vanilli, they killed themselves. I want you to give me examples. You didn't yet.
No, I was just thinking
now,
I'm really trying to think now, to be honest. I ran my
You're
mouth.
not gonna find nobody that could do some clout chasing and fuck up their career.
Yeah,
Not right now.
not.
Clout chasing is
not.
gonna get you. People are gonna see your name everywhere. They ain't gonna read nothing. They see your name and then stream your music. That's how it's gonna go. You know how much streams he's getting right now?
Of course, people.
That's what I'm saying. It's about brand. He's smart.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, and his name's popped in the algorithm because people are talking shit.
But to sell your soul and to be looked at by real, by people that you claim you are as a sucker, I can't do that. I'm too fucking crazy to do that. I ain't gonna sell myself for no bread. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I made one decision in my life based on money, and it did not work out at all. And I knew it wasn't gonna, but I made this choice anyway. And after that, I decided I'm not gonna let money ever influence the choices I make in life anymore.
This dude, that's what he does. You know why he's rich? He got a lot of money, and we don't even know none of his songs.
Yeah,
a lot of controversy going on with him. When he had the beef with Young Thug alone, people went fucking downloading this shit left and right. That's a fact. When he had the beef with Thug, it was kind of crazy. They were going back and forth. He talked about Thug's daughter or some shit. It was like real going back and forth.
But look, you start taking it to people's kids and shit. Like now you're just going for the automatic. You got to get back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's weak. That's weak.
But that's what we saying about the clout chasing. Like, this game is different now because of the internet. We love the internet. I've been a fucking fan of the internet since it came out.
Well, if anybody wants to be a hoe and listen to this guy's music, go right the fuck ahead. But like, this guy is capped immediately. Like, the second I start hearing his voice, he ain't looking good. The second I start hearing his name, he's already not looking good. Like, immediately, like,
research on him,
bro, he looked real bad.
Everybody, he's hard, he's tough, all this crazy shit. I don't give a fuck because the toughest guy, all that nobody cares about, please. But what I'm saying is his actions in this game, the way he's been moving, straight clout. But when you talk about a rapper and you want some bread, you come from the ghetto and the projects and you fucked up.
Yeah, like, there's worse things.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of get complicated because it's like, wait a minute, I need this bread. Fuck all that. He probably feeding his grandmas and aunties, uncles, all kind of people. But
yeah, he probably got fucked most of his life, or at least he sees it like that, so he has no problem, like, not giving a fuck.
Now, the dude laying dead in the street got murdered, L.A. We don't know why. Dude came out, said he a ladies' man, and the pimp killed him. We don't know. That's allegedly. But yeah, this kid laying dead in the street, this motherfucker on the internet live.
Getting his name involved.
Basically.
Getting his name involved.
Basically.
Even if it's just misunderstood for a day or two in the news, he'll even take the arrest and go to jail for like a week while they figure out that he had nothing to do with that shit. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck. I'm putting you on blast now, homie. This motherfucker, man, I swear to God. Yo, you better leave me alone, nigga, because you capping. I ain't going to say no details or nothing. Yo, I swear to God, Rick, you better leave me alone. I ain't going to lie to you. You straight capping, homie. Yo, this I ain't going to show you. It was blurry. I'm glad. But, yo, give me a call. Be a man. You want me to send you the link to this shit? I'll send you the link to this shit, nigga. You can join right now and tell me what's going on. It's really you capping, homie. You really are. I swear to God, you capping. But that's what we're talking about these clout chasers and shit.
I wouldn't make my money like that. I don't respect anybody who does, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's bad enough we're discussing his name right now.
Yeah, like, come on, man. But we gonna speak on it because it's so fucking disgusting to have a dead man on the street. That's the next level. You taking it to the next level of bullshit.
Yeah, that's just trashy and just
Yeah, no
Not,
class at all.
and never has been. You know what I mean? It's always been looked at as like a super weirdo, like I don't know, like that's
Yo,
strange. You know what I mean?
first of all, I've reached out to you. You've been ignoring me. You've been whatever. It's all good. I ain't stress you.
Who's that?
CEO Reek, Wax old partner, or whatever.
Oh, what happened?
But now you see, I don't know what's going on, but you texting me about some bullshit. I ain't gonna say the details yet, but I am in a minute soon. I ain't gonna say the details yet. But homie is going crazy, I swear. That ain't me, motherfucker. Sit, man. Yo, join that shit. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, Sauce Walka. What part of Texas is he from anyway? Do you know?
I have no idea. Just heard it.
Big as fuck.
I don't know. I don't know him at all. Like, is he from Houston? Like, probably not.
Sauce didn't catch the body, my nigga. Okay, cuz 303. Sauce didn't catch the body. I ain't say I don't know the nigga, but I fuck with him because he watching.
Nah, he ain't.
Sauce didn't catch the body, homie. Sauce didn't catch the body.
Nah, hell no. No, he didn't. He got punched in his motherfucking eye. He had a black guy. He was on there with a cowboy hat and a black guy talking about how he's a man because some dude attacked him with a gun and he went hand to hand with him.
You know what my theory is?
I don't think
my theory is, BullRad. I think he got served by the dude, ran off, and then told the security or something, and then security came back and clapped him. Maybe, but now they saying it was a pimp and the dude had some other shit going on. So I don't know. But if Sauce is involved and he's sitting there clowning after dude get murdered, like the nigga,
that would be pretty fucking hard.
He had some malice towards him. That's what I'm saying.
I was just like, bro, if he was the one who killed him and he's doing it, that's hard.
Yo, and that's a fact. Okay, cuz
that's hard, bro.
He ain't from Houston. Houston niggas don't. I don't know. I ain't gonna say all that. He might
Who knows where he's from? You know, I just heard Texas. It don't matter.
But there's some real ones from Houston and shit too. So
I
realized just because one dude from there don't mean the town is like that. You feel me? That's just and the way he moving. Sorry, officially goofed out, bread, clout chaser, internet rapper. You gonna get your little money on the internet, and that's it. It's all good. Get your money, get rich, and do what you gotta do. But
is he a SoundCloud rapper? Is he
like that? That's lame as fuck.
Is he like,
to go hard?
Is he like still on SoundCloud and shit?
Nah, he's a bit. He get his money.
He's getting money.
Yeah, he get money. He paid for fee. He gets his money. He get his money. But at the same time, it's when you talking about real hip hop, he's not doing it right. It's like he's just gonna die. When he dies, it's over for him. Nobody you gonna have it like. But to be a legend, like Lil, like I like the baby too, but all that controversy kind of fucked me up about him. I was a talented motherfucker who go in there and lay down shit. And I'm a New York motherfucker. All I used to listen to was straight New York. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah. But these new artists, if an artist is talented, I'm fucking with them. Talented.
Absolutely.
Like Gunna talented. Like these dudes, if you talented, I'm fucking with you. But this nigga right here, the clout chasing,
that's not.
You are fucking just disgrace. That's selling your soul. That's all. It's all good. Sell your soul. It's all right. But look at what you're doing. Like the family looking at you. You talking about they brother, a family, uncle, whatever, just died. You on the damn live, making it a big thing.
Bro, and somebody even said in one of the videos. Somebody even said in one of the videos, like now, like people in their family are gonna feel some type of way. Like there's gonna be retaliation potentially. And now
he's a fucked up dude.
That's crazy, but that's no.
Okay, think about your brother.
That's no class, that's no manners. Making money off the dead that has nothing to do with you. There's no class, no manners, and that's just
disgusting. Now, say you hate, even if like I don't know if your brother, but if you got a brother that you love, he get murked in the streets, and then some rapper is online talking shit, and then you find out he was like it, like.
Bro, I would literally, if that happened to me, I'd go to his hood and I'd beat him to death in the street. In the fucking street, I'd beat him to death. And nobody would do fucking shit.
They don't fuck with him, obviously, because his character is shot. Real niggas don't fuck with that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie. No. He got money.
Because no matter how much, because no matter what you're willing to do in business and on the street, like really getting it, like dudes really putting in work, you know what I mean? There's still a little bit of attempted class. You know what I mean? There's certain things you still don't do, and like
you gotta stand for shit.
Plus, that's just some sucker shit. Like you're taking a picture of a dead body and it's got nothing to do with you. Like, yo, you are the ultimate pussy, bro. Like, that's so pussy. Like,
I said he tried to rob my check, but guess what? Some people are not gonna know these details later, and they're gonna just remember that big headline.
He's gonna get passed.
That's gonna be in their brain, like, oh,
he's just gonna get a pass, and he's gonna be able to sing about it. He's gonna be able to sing about it, and he can.
MaLLMacc here too. MaLLMacc about to join this shit. My little homie, my little broski.
What's happening?
What up, Matt? Matt,
what up? What
all
up?
right, you heard us going in on Walka. Come on, cause you late, so you gotta jump right in, homie. Let's see.
You said Walka?
Sauce Walka. I want to hear what you think about this nigga.
Oh man, Sauce Walka.
I'll do the 3 lineup. There we go. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. Y'all was talking about Sauce Walka before this?
Yeah, you see how he like? Did you see the like? Do you know what's going on with him?
Yeah, I do. I do know what's going on with it. I did my research, you know, and all that stuff. So yeah, I do know, and I know he cat.
Cat, right?
Cat. That's all I know.
He looks so bad right now.
Big cat, right?
Hey, yeah, he capped.
Somebody said he's from Houston, and that again, that's nothing against Houston. I think that's where he's from.
Love
He's probably not even from there. He's probably from like 30 minutes outside of Houston.
Hold up, MaLLMacc. Who?
Yep.
This is the homie that passed from Houston. That nigga is Moby from Houston?
Moby? Yeah. No, where the fuck Moby from?
Oh,
yeah, I think he's from Houston.
Never mind. If you don't know, it's all good. But go ahead. What you think about this Sauce Walka situation? That's all.
Man,
I really want to hear your opinion.
I think he trying to capitalize off somebody's demise. Like, you know what I'm saying? He doing that weird shit, but I always catch him.
What did you think at first when you first seen the dude get murdered? He on live. What did you think at first before all the details came out and shit?
All right, first I was like, damn. Yo, walk out here. He might be really that dude. I don't know. Like, he might be really that dude. You don't want to fuck with.
See what I'm saying?
Cause I seen Walka back in like probably 3 years ago. Like he on the internet shooting off AKs, but that shit looked kind of strange to me. That shit look like special effects.
No, but you're in Texas, man. They're allowed to.
You can do that. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing in Texas.
Exactly.
So
that's what I'm saying.
MaLLMacc, I'm sorry.
Yep.
What beefs did he have? Do you know other beefs that he had?
Oh man, he had Go Yayo beef. Him and Go Yayo.
I think Go Yayo a real one from what I know. I don't know. You know.
He got the Young Thug beef. You know him and Young Thug.
Yeah, that was big. That was big.
Fuck. Who else this nigga got?
This guy's really getting it like that. Like he got into it with fucking. With Doug and Gunna.
Yeah, he told him he wasn't allowed.
They actually mentioned him. Not mentioned him, but everybody knew Doug was talking about him. And he seen his money go up, I'm sure. His trades went up. And then he's like, oh, okay. This clout chasing shit really worked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait. Hold on. My bad.
He was shooting off that gun, and I'm telling you, I studied that video, yo. It looked like special effects, homie. Looked like some shit off of Marvel Universe, some shit like that. I'm like, bruh, no, he not.
Homie. I don't care. From after this, I don't fuck with homie. Now, Dwayne Williams, did you talk about Quando Rondo yet? Nah, bro.
I know that. That's funny.
Not yet.
We got a lot of shit to say about that. But I'm just disgusted with the way the hip hop is right now and the way people could just use clout. Because of internet, we should be happy, not really discuss it because they're going to live with their own fucking... I'm just worried about the youth, you feel me, coming up, looking at the shit and thinking that's the way to go.
That's all right. Like, coming up with that, like, you're thinking it's not so crazy. Because let's be honest, when fucking... Never mind.
And to think about it, this nigga ready to pick up all the
I ain't going to ask you to say it
behind this.
What'd you say, MaLLMacc?
And he trying to pick up all the smoke behind this. He don't know who that man was that
man, he don't give a fuck. He got money. He gonna be hiding.
He gonna be hiring security guards everywhere he goes. He ain't
one of us average dudes out here in these streets that's just walking around, you know.
Dude, I think the other dude that got murdered, bro, and they said like a pimp did it. I think they were both. I think they were both on the blade, and fucking one of them shot somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like they're out there pimping hoes and fucking that.
Yeah.
He's a ladies' man. He dresses nice. Like, where the fuck's he work at? TJ Maxx? Like, why is he dressed like that? What was his?
I forgot what he was. They said
he had some type of business. He ran his own
jewelry.
business.
They said he worked at a jewelry store.
Yeah. They said he had his own jewelry on when he died.
What's he doing out there getting shot by a pimp?
Guess
That's
what?
usually where there's smoke, there's fire. That's
Guess what?
Like,
Guess what?
how many pimps are left in the world? They don't just go kill people.
Get you in all kind of shit.
Yeah.
No matter what
you touch
or whatever, if you broke it, bras will get you touched, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, they set him up. Set up gang. They out here.
I don't mean to laugh. That's fucked up. But like,
rest in peace. Because I don't know, but I'm saying I don't like talking bad about somebody that lost their life. He was 30.
No, it's not bad. It's just like you said. It's just the game is just disgusting right now. Like
it's crazy.
It's so beat. Like you just gotta look the part, and somebody teach you how to talk that shit, and then you just do dirty shit to be famous. Like
man.
Next, somebody's gonna come out with a video where they sneak into a morgue and like got an op on the video. You know what I'm saying? Like
there was already a dude who
like
did
they hit
that.
somebody and they sneak in and get him.
Nicki Minaj's manager. Her first manager, nigga. We actually worked with the nigga Fendi. Fendi went to his op's funeral. And was like, I'm glad I just had to see him dead. Like,
that's cold.
Like, real shit.
People
that was
crazy with it though. I ain't gonna lie, and when it comes to this money, people do whatever.
Well, I seen the other day, fucking this kid, fucking when Stack Bundles got murdered. There was another cat. I forget the kid's name, but he was out of like Far Rockaway, and they killed him too. He was famous, and it was a guy that was in jail with him that like he got into it with.
Chase drugs.
Yes, yeah.
When it comes to New York, ask me and I'll tell you. But
Chase is fire. And actually, that's crazy because I was just listening to that song "Dope House" like 10 minutes ago before I got on this thing.
But them dudes was no clout chase. They was real ones. They wasn't.
No, they were legit.
They were really there.
And the dude who got him fucking robbed a bank and then capped him like.
Yeah.
Two totally different things.
Like, see where that correlates with what we talking about.
I'm just saying, like that was a crazy situation. That was nuts.
Yo, we gonna do a show on fucking this whole clout chase and shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was a good ass point. Sorry, y'all, but let's move on. Let's move on.
I almost don't even want to talk about it. That's how disrespectful I am with it. Like. It's just trash. Like it's trash these days. Like there's no respect. Like you had gentlemen and you had dirt bags, but this is weird. Like playing with dead bodies and shit. Like you shoot them and then
now I remember it too. Look about how Chicago and that influence. I've been talking about. I've been leading up to it, but the way they made us, not made me but the way they moved with death and they treat death. Now it's not how you do it. Desensitized or what I'm saying, like
they desensitized.
Yeah. The way they just push it, they in front of that. Not saying but these gangs, because they locked up the OGs, and now the young boys is running the shit that don't know shit. And then they get old and they go, oh shit, we fucked up.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And now because of influential hip hop that came from Bronx, New York. I spread it across the whole fucking world. It was inevitable. The streets had to have a music too. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
The streets gonna get the music. Something that we could listen to. It started in the Bronx. We was the first ones. I'm sorry, New York or whatever else. So then, like that influenced the way Chicago took it and added that hip hop to it, and then with the gang shit and the murking, killing each other. Oh my god.
It's they took it as a game, you know what I mean? The whole drilling movement is a game. That's why they talk about up in the
We're gonna do a whole show on that. I'm gonna show some real research on this shit. This is the one show. That's the one show I'm gonna do some real research on.
Yeah.
Look at my people.
Gangland is wild. Like like people think like they know people in gangs. Like, no, trust me. When you know somebody in a gang, you know they're the fucking.
Blow
They're
somebody
about
away
it.
that look just like them.
Who's
They
different?
kill their own family too.
Yeah, bro. They
They
are.
just-
All right, Quando Rondo. Speaking of gangs.
That's a good.
I
This
mean,
guy
he from Macon, Georgia, right? He's not from Atlanta. He like from Macon or something. Where you from?
Nah. He from Savannah.
Savannah. That's what I was trying to. Yeah, Savannah.
All right.
Yep.
Quando Rondo from Savannah, Georgia. Young
It's like
boy.
really nice
He gets in a lot of trouble. He ain't no angel. He used to go to jail, get out, whatever. As a young boy, doing stupid shit. That we all did. Most of us did. But you know, now he caught up in some real shit. I feel for him. You know what I mean? And I hope Wack ain't right. Wack saying he fucking with the feds, but basically, Quando Rondo, he dropped this flag. He was like, "Yo, I ain't trying to be 60s no more. I ain't 60s.
Yeah,
I'm just Quando Rondo."
That's I don't understand. I don't like, dude. Everybody's grandmother knows you can't just like walk away from a gang. That's so basically known. It's on channel 47 every week on the History Channel. They tell you every fucking gangster story ever. Like, you know, people like Flint, like so crazy that he would just be like, "Yo,
but that's a good ass point.
Yo, you didn't take that on lease."
Because that kind of makes that kind of helps Wack's case. That's a good ass point. Yeah, so he knows. No, he know real. He know what's up. But let's factor in this. He's in the car with his real homie, real friend. Right. His real friend got killed. Like that. So let me
see that video. You seen the video?
Yeah, he was crying out.
Yeah.
Oh, he looked bad, bro. He was.
Yeah, it was bad.
I gotta be honest. One of the first things I thought, though, I was like, bro, if you're really about it and you're OT, like how you not looking for that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you talk about
he's
anybody,
not about it. He's not about it.
Talk about anybody. You go to LA, like you are gonna get touched by people out there. Like,
you know what you heard? You know how many times you heard this from real ones? Like y'all,
but they got his hair. Like,
his friend after his friend got murked in his face. And
what I heard is like, did they really like reach? Did they reach across him? Like, is that what I heard? Like they reached in like across him?
What?
I don't know, but they are saying that.
That's what I heard. They put through the window right in front of him. Boom, boom. He just watched the gun. Yo,
there's rumor. Yeah,
that'll fuck somebody up. You know.
There's rumors going around that saying, they was doing a demonstration on his homie. They wasn't really trying to get at Quando like that. They was making a demonstration
that way too.
That's like, so he right then and there, like you realize, one, you made a mistake, but two, you don't do this. This makes it so much worse. Like now everybody's gonna be trying to kill you. You know what I mean? Like they're not walk away, and like they already called him out. Like
he's not an average gang member broke on the block running around.
Multiple people
somewhere. Nobody will ever see him. Yeah, he got enough money to do that type of shit. That's what I'm telling you. Like
multiple people were calling up the radio station. We're like, "Yo, come through, get your DP," and like come through. Like they want to discipline this cat over it, and like
but it's fucked up because this young dude.
He's young as shit.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie.
But Atlanta has like a real serious '60s crew. Like they have like a real serious.
Gunna is supposed to be from Atlanta. I mean, from '60s.
From
you know that, right?
Yeah.
Gunna is a '60s dude, and he connected with Big U. He's sanctioned for sure. They sanctioned.
Plus, whoever brought him in is now
big homie too.
You know what I mean? Whoever brought him in, whoever brought him around, is now they're gonna be in deep shit.
And that's why I'm leaning towards Wack. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Wack be right, man.
He's ready to. He's talking to some people. I think that's the only thing that explains this to me. That's the only, like, honestly, I'm a logical motherfucker. I factor in everything, and then I just feel like, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I wasn't wrong about Thug yet. Thug ain't telling the shit. Thug gonna go down.
Nah, Thug comfortable.
I give a fuck. That's how
I don't agree with Wack on that. I think Thug chilling.
Yeah, I don't agree. But Quando Rondo, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
he tapped into some shit that I don't think he was ready for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He started claiming that.
There you go.
Young.
There you go. When you dealing with Cali and them gangs and you connect to a real gang, like we from Cali, trust me,
like 60s.
Like, I'm telling you, it ain't no
That's real shit.
Yeah, it's real shit.
That's real shit.
And gangs in
Georgia.
How old are gangs in Georgia? I'm gonna tell you, 9 Trade, the biggest blood gang in the East Coast, got started in '93. 9 Trade. So gangs in Cali, 60s.
Yeah.
In the 60s, probably started in the 60s. That's dead ass. You can look it up. I'm sure it started in the 60s.
Somewhere around that.
That is
around there. But like I'm saying, like that shit go deep as fuck. Now when you get a kid that want to get engulfed in that shit and don't know what he getting engulfed in, shit get crazy.
There's people who live
real fast.
They're like 4 or 5 generations deep on that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and not to mention, he's fucking with some other gang. They killed King Von, who is from another notorious gang.
Let's talk about it.
In Chicago. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been diving in dangerous waters.
And we know Chicago. We know about Chicago. So he involved in some real. He is just a Georgia boy. So let's be honest. Because I was born in the South.
It's city.
Tennessee. In a small town in the South called Hartsville, Tennessee.
Facts.
Country boy. But I moved to Cali. I lived there for a long time. Got locked up out there.
Facts.
Moved to Brooklyn. I mean, I've been
couple times.
I started in Brooklyn after the Bull. This is a long story. What I'm saying is, if I stayed in Hartsville, Tennessee, I would have just been a good old country boy. I didn't know, wasn't exposed to all this shit.
Yeah.
You're like a diesel mechanic or some shit.
Huh?
You'd be like a diesel mechanic.
I would have been a fucking.
You're like going fishing every day.
Trump hat, probably. This would have been a fucking.
You'd be like a long haul trucker. You'd be a long haul trucker or some shit.
But in Quando Rondo, he was exposed to shit because they're rapping and getting out there rapping, but that's not really exposed to the streets because you're not treated the same way if you're a rapper. You're out here with money.
Also in the video, they also said they're like, you know, you're not just creating a black thing here. It's like this is a culture thing. Like people are getting involved in this. Like, and this is like it used to be just a small community. Now it's everyone's involved in this now.
We'll talk about that later, but yeah, this is culture.
It's just, but
die.
Is it fair to say? Is it fair to say like this is just hood politics right now? Like these weapons came out and they're fucking everywhere and they need to be controlled and it's gonna whittle down to 2 people who are gonna fucking take over on each side and chill this shit the fuck out. And that's how it goes. It's a power struggle. Nobody's running shit because everybody's fucked.
It doesn't whittle down. When we talk about specific gangs, yeah. 60's gonna whittle down, but it's gonna be some other shit later, of course.
Yeah,
like massive arrests in like 10 years. Like, you know, like this is
part of the world of human nature. You're gonna have gangs. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have that.
It's always been
it's human nature. But it's not gonna be 60s. It's not gonna be Crips Bloods. It's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be some other stupid shit. Trust and believe. There was gangs back in barbarian days, homie. There was gangs back in fucking when we started this whole the earth.
Of course, but drugs changed it because guys that ran gangs were somewhat respected, but then drugs changed the game, and then
I like that. You right.
Cops and the feds, they don't like drugs. You can do whatever you want. You can run gambling. You can run women. You can fucking run booze. You can do all sorts of shit. No drugs. They don't tolerate that shit. And once you do, it's over. And that changed the game because everybody takes dope money and fucking, and that's it. Like, but now, if you're even a pimp, they hit you with human trafficking charges and shit.
You was real emotional. You hit me.
That's 25 years. You can go to supermarket.
Like, yo, this motherfucker wilding. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna say what you really said, but like, what do you think about this kid? What do you think is his future looking like? Come on, man. Let's be real here.
I think he's.
No, say whatever you gotta say. Let's be real here.
I think he's gonna be dead soon.
Oh.
Through his own stupidity, being too fucking loud and saying the wrong shit. Like he's going 100 miles an hour, bro, and he needs to be doing like 25 right now and just chill. Like,
how old is he, MaLLMacc? You know,
he about 23.
So he a young boy.
He started when he was like 17, 18.
Obviously, no pops.
I'm just saying, to be honest, like I'm not trying to be an asshole, but cats like him don't make it.
I might agree with you a little bit, but
Yeah.
I wasn't
Name
ready to say
one other cat living like him that you know that ever made it in the rap game.
Yeah.
Look,
Nobody's living like that.
I'm not gonna say, oh, he didn't have no dad, none of that, because Queso had his dad.
Fuck all that, yo.
You heard about Queso, right? His dad snitched on him and shit.
Yeah. He said I had nothing to do with that. That was my boy. He did it. He did it all. That motherfucker, the crazy man. I did my time.
Case, big shit. Everybody know about that crazy, stupid shit, ghetto shit.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
But Quando Rondo, his future ain't looking bright. That's all I gotta say. If he made that decision,
he's doing some really weird shit that I don't think people are gonna respect. You know what I mean? I would tell you, I would hope that people don't respect it, but like I think a lot of people aren't even know about it.
But like you got to think about it. This is how I look at it. Like I'm looking at it like, damn, yeah, he's in a fucked up position from all type of angles and ways. Any way you look at it, he's in a fucked up position. Like
that's what I'm saying, and he keeps fucking up. And I think somebody's gonna stop him from fucking everything up.
I got a point to say after you. I got something. You just made me think about something.
Like if you like, cause I be thinking like about the future, his future, cause yeah, he could definitely possibly get killed. But what if they catch the killers? He's gonna have to take that stand. You know what I'm saying? He was an eyewitness. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see where his morals lay, and if he really working with the feds, cause I think that's where Wack was coming from.
Yeah, you're right. It's coming. That's coming up. So let me say this too. You're right too. Oh, that was
perfect. I mean that's a whole different story. I just think in general.
And he's gonna have to say something. They're gonna tell him he's gonna be a real one to say I ain't see shit.
Yeah,
like, I ain't gonna say real one, but I'm gonna say real one. Now
he probably didn't see shit. He probably looked up and saw a gun right in front of his face, and then probably closed his fucking eyes when it went off a few times. And when he opened his eyes,
he's a fucking real motherfucking gangster.
Yeah,
it was the dude. It was a dude in a hoodie, or
I ain't getting caught up on no Rico shit.
Yeah,
let me figure out, and then
a way to get out.
The big homies told him, "Yo, drop that, That's shit. That's deep thinking. That's shit that I do, cause I fuck with big homies. I know all kinds of shit.
Yeah, yo, of course. Like
everything you see, it ain't like how you see it,
bro. Everybody watches
they're gonna shut me down because they like this nigga be too right.
Yo, and I'm telling you,
but it's either or, and even Wack could be helping on the situation. I'm telling you,
I don't think Wack would risk.
Yeah,
because you got to think. I didn't say that's what it is. Now we gotta have all our opinions. I got my opinion. And that is, go ahead. I ain't gonna say that's my opinion.
I'm saying right now, Wack would never risk his integrity over some bullshit like that. He's doing business and that's it. He ain't got shit to do with this shit. I don't think he would risk it. And I'm a dude who says I don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like
I threw Wack in there. I threw Wack in there, but
I like him every day I hear him. I start to like him more.
Quando Rondo is and he got big homies with him. Yeah. Like, telling them the real shit. Like, okay, we're gonna talk. Yeah, he's a money generator.
Yeah,
well, that's like
he's like gang shit. Let me tell y'all something. Gang shit. He has access to big homies with a lot of knowledge. He has access to smart motherfuckers that's telling them shit, or he doesn't. But he has access. I don't know if he's using it, but he got access to real, like for real. You know
when I first started hearing him, I was seeing clips on your stuff, and he was just like going off on people and shutting people down. And I was like, this dude just instantly goes to the Pyru, what's up? Like, come see me.
He ain't no sweet kid.
That's all he used to do. But like now that I listen to him,
he been getting locked up since he was fucking.
But like 15, like 14 or something.
Like it's crazy. Like he's that dude. Like he is that dude. He stands on.
When he get on the interviews, I'm talking about Quando. I ain't talking about who you.
No, I'm not. Oh,
yeah.
Oh God.
Yo, hey, Quando. Hey, I wanted to add on to what Boom said. Right now. I wanted to add on to what you said because I feel it. Because my boy ain't attending a funeral. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some like you can't go to a funeral. You know you're not about to take a stand or nothing like that against this shit. You can't look the family in their eyes and be like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not taking a stand. Like he was like me and Lil.
I ain't gonna jump the gun, BullRad. I ain't gonna jump the gun.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna jump the gun. on
I don't know. Like I don't know. Like if you feel guilty about that shit, then you don't go. But like if you don't fucking think you did anything wrong, you go and see his family and you talk to his family.
Nah, for sure. For sure. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He might not take the stand.
They
That's
reached in the
my
car
point.
and
He
shot my
might not
man in
take
the
the
face.
stand.
Like I had nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm sorry that happened to your son. He's my friend. And then he goes home and shakes in the closet for like 6 weeks.
man. Yo,
Yo, do you think he left the crib for like a month? Like, I think he laid low.
Oh nah, for sure. Oh, for sure. He ain't coming outside.
Yo, somebody call up. One of y'all call up. I want to hear somebody else out here.
Let's
from Amazon.
But Quando
want to hear
Rondo,
what everybody else is thinking. Chat, what y'all thinking around
this
this?
shit is like therapy for me, MaLLMacc. You know why?
Oh,
because as we talk about it, I'm starting to think about the young homie. I'm like, damn.
Man, he in a tough situation.
Yeah, BullRad. I see you looking at me, but I got little brothers that's crazy, little from Cali. I got little homies, all them friends and friends that call triple murder, different crazy shit.
We got
because they were so influenced by this shit. You know, that shit is toxic. This shit is like, it's like a fucking heroin. It's worse than heroin.
Yeah, bro. We got a friend
in your bloodstream.
Yeah, we got a close friend, Drigo, who passed away. You know what I mean, in front of our relatives and stuff like that, and close homies.
That was the homie too.
And you know what I mean? Niggas ain't take the stand, but they had to still look at the mom, you know what I mean, and talk to his mom and shit.
So MaLLMacc, did you hear anything big? Did Big U have anything to say about this situation or no?
I didn't hear
Big U, nah, but ODM Slim from that 5-5 crib.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Hey,
talking about Big U.
He a real one. What?
OBM Slim.
Man. How y'all fronting on ODM Slim?
Nah, OBM Slim a G for sure. I ain't saying you're not, homie. I don't know if you're gonna see this or not, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I asked about Big U. He said OBM Slim. I fuck with OBM Slim.
But he from neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why.
Okay, go ahead. He ain't from 60s.
Big U, like, you know what I mean? He said something before that, a little bit after he had the interview with Quando Rondo, because, you know, they sat down and then they chopped it up a little bit. And Big U, you know what I mean? He accepted him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But Big U had some words for Quando a little bit after that, saying, you know what I mean? He the type of nigga, he gonna get what he deserved. Like, he washed his hands with the nigga, like, the nigga, he don't follow the code. Like, he trying to make up his own code, and when shit get bad, that's when he want to contact him. You know what I'm saying?
You know that I try to look past everything. I'm trying to really think deep on it. But okay, OBM Slim said that. He ain't from 60s, mind you, though.
Nah, he's not from 60, but he from the neighborhood card.
He from neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah,
from neighborhood, thousands and thousands of motherfuckers.
Yeah, but he broke it down. He broke down the 60 politics and stuff like that, because, you know, he tapped in.
You
know what I'm saying?
He close.
He might
right there.
He closer than my dumb ass, so let me shut up.
He might be able to walk away from this one. If he shows up, if he goes out to California or wherever he's got to go, he's got to go into Atlanta just to see the OGs there, wherever. If he takes that DP and he coughs up the bag, like,
then he good. But he might do that too.
They don't respect what he did because
of
the police situation.
What? Telling people are not going to buy his songs because he gave him the bag and got the fuck up out the gang. Like, that's a problem.
He's gonna make his money regardless. He can leave and say, "I'm a spiritual rapper now."
Yeah,
he could be Pastor Mace.
That's what I'm telling y'all about this internet game now, man.
He's talented.
He got a name now. He can do whatever the fuck he want now.
I think people realize that it doesn't matter what you do. If you don't go to jail for it and you're still out, like, your money. Just keep going. Like, they can't cancel you unless you run and hide and cancel yourself. Like, if you stay out there, people still gonna fuck with you.
So that thinking makes me say, like, maybe he's smart and the big homies got to him and said, "You guys about to be locked up forever. Get away from this."
But now the big homies are running protection for this cat all over the city at all times because somebody's gonna fucking blow his head off with the way he's acting. Like,
you just gotta stay inside.
I'm not gonna say how anybody gets their head blown off, but if anybody's gonna blow his head off, it's his game. And if he's tapped in with the big homies that's telling them to do this,
you think you think they really give a fuck? Like, I know politics. Don't get me wrong.
You don't know this game shit like that. Like
No. But I'm just saying, like,
honestly, you don't. Honestly, you don't. I'm telling you right now. He's tapped in with real big homies.
I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think he's family, man. Like I get it. I know where he's from. I know what he's from.
Gangs are from LA.
I think they just use him. I think that they just use him.
You don't know, but I know. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I think they
tap in with the outside. They tap in with New York, Brooklyn. You know, there's some neighborhoods.
He's from the neighborhood, so he's making music. Yo, he's from the neighborhood. He's making music. He ain't got time to be out there banging. And if he is, he ain't gonna be fucking making music very long. So they let him go, and he does his thing.
We ain't talking about banging. We ain't talking about none of that. We're not talking
about. But I'm talking about he claims neighborhood, and they're cool with it, and like it's cool because he gives them clout.
If you provide money, there's different sections of neighborhood.
And now the first fucking problem, your boy gets smoked and shit gets real, and now you get worried about fucking indictments that are coming down and RICO cases. He wants to run away from it before it happens. Like, your name's already attached, bro. You ain't running away from a RICO. Like, that's what he thinks he's doing. He's a RICO, like, getting out of this shit.
There's
you know what I mean?
RICO with his name in it
everybody right now is running scared.
Yo, call up BullRad the Fed. I'm getting nervous now, man. I'm getting nervous. I ain't gonna lie. It is open season. It is open season on rappers, and they're using fucking RICO charges. They're using RICO. He not on a RICO, BullRad.
Nah, he ain't on nothing. He ain't got nothing going on with.
Just said he on a RICO.
I'm saying he wants to avoid it. Everybody's getting it now, so he wants to get the fuck out because he's got a murder took place right in front of his face. He don't want to talk, right? So now he's going to be he's involved, and he's involved. He's involved now. You know what I mean? And if they find out who that is and that dude gets clipped, then he's in it for murder. And like, even if he had nothing to do with it, it's still his name. It's still going to be out there. He's still going to go to court for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you said, it's deep. This shit goes crazy. Like,
that's if they get a case. Them LA niggas are smart too. They still ain't solved it.
That's not possible.
His DA down the planet is going super hard.
Wait. Because he went to jail before several times. He don't got no dirt on his name.
He don't.
You don't think it's possible that the big homie said, "Yo, put this statement out"? Now, first of all, if he really was thinking like that, you think he'd put it out like that? No.
Nah.
If he really was a lame, a bitch ass nigga, a sucker, he put out secretly and start moving differently.
Yeah.
Now, I'm starting to change as we talk about it. I'm thinking about it.
There's no way to do that and look good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, how the fuck they make him fold this flag? It's like, you're done, homie. You're out.
That's my point, though. There's no way to do that and look good. You're
right. That's just outrageous.
People are calling for the fade. People want him to come back. People are calling for the fade. They want him to go back and fucking run his detention. You know what I'm saying? They want to DP his ass. They want to fucking. Man,
who knows? He disappeared. He might be running them fades.
BullRad, you talking about DP? What do you know about this DP? He's supposed to get DP'd or something? Because I don't know nothing about it.
Well, they talking about the cop situation, how he was, you know what I mean? It looked like he was talking too much to the police. So what's going out there is that, you know what I mean, the big homies or whoever is running the Savannah, you know what I mean, 60 part, you know what I mean, is telling them like, hey, bro, you gotta answer to how you was just out there just communicating. You felt comfortable around the police, like that's kind of crazy, homie. Okay. Like, we know
that video
niggas die, but niggas die every day in gangs, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't out screaming and hollering. They getting the fuck out of there.
So he
was freaking out, and like, you know that he spoke. You know what I mean? Like, there was no doubt about it. When you seen him outside of that car flipping the fuck out, losing his mind with 5 cops in front of him, he spoke to the police. They made him talk to them.
Like he was talking a little bit to him.
They're going to ask that dude a couple questions.
Because you said the big homies. Did somebody come out and make a statement, a big homie, and say
yeah. Somebody did come out and make a statement.
I don't know. I just heard on the radio.
Put the name on it. We want to hear the name. Put the name on it. Who came out and said that?
Why would anybody have to say that? Like, it is what it is. Like, you got to go back.
Big homie from '60s.
No. Nobody from '60s said nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
No. They didn't say shit.
But they said, I got a DP coming. They said
Because
that's
he
why
would be,
they saying
I
that's
know
the
how
reason
this
why
shit
he got a
work.
DP probably coming.
because
No,
he would be
you gotta
stupid
think
not to
about
go
it.
back to the hood and get disciplined over that shit and try to give him the bag and get the
He
fuck
was
up out of there.
talking
And
a
that's it.
lot. It looked like.
If I was crying, and I'm
Oh, he
putting
was
myself on the
freaking the fuck out. They wanted to speak to him afterwards.
Nah, they
got
was
to hold
speaking.
him on
He
a
was
medical.
speaking to the cops. That's the whole
They at
point of the
least took him in
DP.
on a
He
medical.
was
bullshit
speaking.
Quando Rondo went through. They blame him for King Von death. He's fucked up. He's fucked up.
And he kind of the
I'm
reason
sure he
his
got-
friend
I'm sure he's
died.
Yeah, you
depressed
think?
and all that.
Did he? I mean,
But guess
was
what?
that
He a
really
loved
him?
one. But them big homies, he's not the type to do that. He's not the type. The big. I
That's
think
what I'm saying. Like, he's not moving like that. He's just an
I
entertainer.
think he got instructions to drop that. It's too much big shit around his name, homie. Gangsters don't like that shit. They don't like that shit.
The other little homie, Lil Tim, you know what I mean? He fighting that case against King Von. That's another one of their homies. Then another one of their homies just got popped. It's all circling around
Gangsters
Quando.
don't like that shit.
That's crazy. Could you imagine?
That's why
being
he's still gonna be from 60s. If it's my scenario right, I might be wrong. I think but whatever. But this shit ain't for the people to know. It's really mafia type of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit runs deep. That shit runs deep. And like,
they don't want nobody to know the real shit at all.
no, of course not. It's so convoluted. Plus, you got blood sets fighting blood sets. You got neighborhood against
Crips
neighborhood.
fighting
Like,
Crips.
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got GDs come in and smash people. If you even hear they're around, like, you know they're banging on everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's beef out there right now. Like,
that's a possibility. Do y'all agree or not? What I'm saying is it could be a possibility, or I'm leaning more towards he's done with the shit. He went through all that fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine
you think he gets a pass?
King Von beating him. Not before all that, he was locked up back and forth. So he's not an angel, like I said. But King Von should be fighting, getting his ass beat. His boy murk him. Everybody, the whole world hate him.
So you think he gets a pass? So you think he gets a pass because his boy got smoked in front of him? Like,
hell nah.
I'm telling you about the mind state. I'm not talking about no pass or nothing. Like, and then after that, he go through this shit. His boy get killed right there in front of him.
I'm saying, like, he's got a lot of negative.
Saying they killed this boy, and basically that was the one. Like, 60s. Get the fuck out of here.
But it didn't have nothing to do with him. But he didn't do shit about it, and then he was freaking out.
He kind of did that with King Von too. When King Von got shot, he's like, "Why you shoot him?" Like, he was freaking out. Little Tim and all that type of shit too. They were saying what he was doing behind the scenes. They was like, "Why you shoot him? Why you shoot? He shot." Like, he was doing that same type of shit when the King Von incident happened.
Now
I mean, yo, it's like you really can't bag on the guy for not being cool.
Maybe he just being used by the gangsters.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
you got talent.
Yeah, you can't really bag on a dude for not being down with the murder game. Like, watching that shit happen, like, he ain't about that life.
Maybe
like,
he's being used by the big homie, like I said.
Like I said last, he's got shit to live for. He's got shit to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not trying to get involved in all that craziness.
Yeah. I don't think he is neither. I didn't think because, you know, that's not even his beef. You know, Quando Rondo, he was cool with Lil Durk in them. Like, he got songs with Durk. Like, he's cool. He was cool. It was his nigga he signed to, you know what I'm saying? He had problems with them niggas, and he jumped into that problem, and now he going through all these problems, jumping in another nigga problem.
Tell me,
and you know what I mean?
He ain't know the level of craziness that Juan was on.
Yeah, but Dirk's school was killing. They were getting everybody back then. Like, they were hurting people. They still are. They're putting people down.
Tim was official. That nigga.
They're wild. They still like.
I ain't gonna lie,
like just because they're on the History Channel doesn't mean they're not still banging over there. Like, they're going hard, bro. Like, it's probably like a war zone in that place, though. Like, think about living in a place like that. That's crazy.
It's so disgusting when I hear about the shit. Like,
it's crazy.
They took that real gangbanging shit because Cali, they still got some standards a little bit, and it's just turning now because of Chicago. Everywhere's going to turn now. I don't know who set it off, but the level of I don't know what's going on and how it happened. I'll be trying to analyze and really figure it out, but there's no way to figure it out. It's just evolution of this gang shit, and
it's just that's
for me. I ain't gonna lie.
that's the hardest move you can make is, you know, taking people away from them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the ultimate. That's the
yeah. Really, you taking on beef from the 60s, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know how these gangs got started. Like, you really taking on beef that happened with our grandfather.
And the cats that are still alive for that shit,
not when your friend gets killed right there, you're not taking on beef for the 60s. You're taking on beef.
Yeah, you take on your own personal shit.
Enjoying the game with you, thinking it's the way. Your best friend, y'all's in a sandbox. Y'all became this or that, your cousin or whatever else. And then he get killed. So they ain't about that history. Now it's about him.
Yeah, now it's about current events. And
it's kind of crazy when you go to California, how like there's literally like you can't go on one block to the corner. Like there's like a store here, and people from here have never been there. You know what I mean? They're a block away. They can see it from their house, but they can't go across that street. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's no joke, and that's real. Like there's people living like that, and it's not only it was in California at one time, but now you go like they were doing that shit in Arkansas in the 90s. They were going hard over there. Like just Arkansas was crazy though, because that was that whole cocaine conspiracy. That's where they were flying all the guns and the cocaine in from like down south. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but yo, the Crips and Bloods moved right up in there, and they were going crazy. Yeah, there was a dude doing an interview with these kids with Bloods in like Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh and
at their house, yo, there's a fucking drive-by. This kid comes by with like an AK-47 and just sprays the whole house up like while they're standing outside doing an interview and shit. Like, it was like insane. It was insane. Like it was. They took it real serious in other places to make up for the fact that they're from, you know, places that are small. Like you're from Mechanicsville.
You gotta really realize about all these boys from the South, even Thug, all of them, Gunna, like they from the South. They took on this gang shit real late. And
I mean, the biggest gangsters,
gang shit.
The biggest gangsters to this day, the biggest drug dealers in America, were the guys, you know, was Black Mafia coming out of Georgia. Like
and they run the prisons. Now, let me shut up.
I'm just saying, like that shit happened. Whether you know, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I said
allegedly they were the largest cocaine dealers in history, like bigger than Pablo Escobar type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going hard. But like I'm just saying, like that develops a culture, and so now like those guys are out, but like nobody else just puts their guns and their cocaine away. You know what I mean? There's a major power vacuum there, so somebody else had to fill that order. You know what I'm saying? So like it's going down in Georgia. There's a lot of gangs, there's a lot of hoods in Georgia. People really doing real things down there. The music industry.
The drugs gotta move.
The music is there, and every time you trace music back, there's somebody dope money goes in.
Music is drugs too, though. For certain people, especially
you gotta look at Fetty Wap situation.
Still my drug. Shit, music is my drug for sure.
It's music that comes from that comes from the street. You know, it's music it comes from the street, and that's just what happens. You also have other labels that don't do a fucking thing, and they do everything by the books, and their rappers are clean. You know what I mean? They're just from that. They're from there, and they're about that, but they didn't be doing that shit.
They wasn't doing it.
They asked them to do that shit. I don't think this guy had any. I don't think he had any juice. You know what I mean? I think that eventually when he got spoken to, it was just, yo, you're making things fucking hot. You need to chill it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Basically
what I was
saying. And like, so now you got that was his boy that was driving the car that got smoked, right?
Well, you're wrong about juice. It's not juice because you make a lot of money.
They had a driver. They were both in the back.
Money is juice. He makes money for the gang.
I understand that. No, I understand that.
He's got 10 people in the gang. The motherfucker that making the money, the 3 people that making the money are the got juice.
He's earning big time, but you know what? He's also the one who's gonna have the first fucking problem with money. Shit slow up, they're still gonna want their money.
I'm just correcting you on that.
No, I understand, but that's even worse. That's actually even worse because the second he takes his foot off the gas, he loses money, and now he owes out the pocket to the gang, and they're gonna want their fucking money. They're not gonna restructure his deal for him.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, that's what ODM Slim was kind of saying. He was saying like if he would have tapped in, niggas wasn't really coming after his money type shit. Like they would have just kept it on some. I'm gonna look out for you type shit.
Man,
Come
OG
fuck with us.
Depends on what level. Someone's getting a piece
I
of
got
him.
questions about his character too, but I ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh
Someone's getting a
man.
piece of him.
Oh shit. All right, we can say that for
Yeah,
another
I
joint.
say what the fuck I want. Niggas, I be reading through niggas and shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
Paying somebody.
god damn. Yeah,
I don't mean I don't fuck with him.
no, I ain't studying him.
But that mean I don't believe everything.
Every rapper is paying somebody. You know what I mean? Like you can't like rapping is like taking a corner. Like if you're gonna come out from a neighborhood, you're gonna pay somebody for that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Unless you're really about that, and that's your fucking neighborhood. And that happens sometimes.
Nah, unless you're a killer, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But
Wait.
these days, these rappers, nah. They need to go make friends with sleeping over their cousins' houses and shit.
Damn.
But I think Quando Rondo
They're
got
in the
it.
hood, yeah, they're in the hood on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like they're in the hood on the weekend.
Homie got killed. Von got killed. Quando been going through it, and then his
There's a lot of commuting gangsters out there coming in from
people
around
were
the
saying
city.
it's Dirk. People were saying it's Dirk because they saying, oh, he had to get a sacrifice, kill his best friend too.
It's his money. Maybe it's his money, but he's not out there doing it. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
You think that was a hit though? You think it was a hit, or you think it was just some random shit?
No, I think it was a hit. I think they got the drop on him and they knew where he was at.
I don't believe in
coincidence. Why did they kill him if it was a hit? That's what I'm saying.
I don't
think it was a hit for
I
Quando.
think that he was meant to die that night. Yes.
I don't think it was intended for him. I think it was a demonstration.
No, somebody's going out there. Somebody's going out there and letting it off like that. They're gonna kill somebody. Like that's that they were sending a message. You know what I mean? Like that whole crew was acting super crazy, and the fact that what's his name is still alive, like that. Man, that's gotta make him just cold.
Oh, Tim?
He's gotta be a cold cat. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about that killed Von?
What's that?
Who's still alive? You talking about the dude that killed Von?
No. Fucking what's his name?
Quando.
No. Jesus, no. The main rapper out of O Block. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Dirk. He's not from
Dirk.
Yeah, Lil Dirk.
Dirk is not from O Block. He's from Lamron.
Whatever. Fucking, he's out there with all those guys though. That's that whole genre. Like he's the only one that's left alive in his crew. You know what I mean? Like all his peoples are dead. Like or everybody around him is literally dying, and like he's still alive.
Well, he just pulled up that $1 million worth of game with
$1 million.
With $1 million and a bunch of homies. So you gotta realize, like these gangs, when people die, that people cap and say, "That was my boy. That's my best friend. And that's my boy." But he's just another gang member. And really, they got so many. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted.
They got like 20.
They use that shit. You feel me?
Of course. Yeah, no, I think of course. But still, like, I think if they're making records, they're probably hanging out with each other because they can fuck with each other. Like it's nice to hang out with somebody who's got his own money once in a while.
Yeah.
You know? And it's throwing out 2 crazy whips back to back instead of just yours. You know what I'm saying? Too.
Dirk pulled up in Chicago with $1 million with a bunch of Chicago goons in Chicago.
Dude, bro, like, yo, you ain't moving around in Chicago with $1 million on you.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's my point.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care who you are. And they're announcing it. They're on Twitter. They're live streaming that shit.
And they shot it in the trenches.
Von was his boy because Von was signed to Dirk, and Von was making a lot of fucking bread.
Yeah,
but you got Chicago dudes that said they wasn't really friends like that back in the day.
Yo, but he blew up on the internet. He blew up on the internet, fucking making those videos. That shit was fucking crazy. Like those shits are funny too. And he kept just fucking with his boy. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was.
Dirk said he met Von and gave him his watch. I don't know what the fuck that mean, but it came out of Dirk's mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he might have just been like, yo, he's probably like, yo, he's probably just like, yo, you're an ill dude. Like, here, take this. Like, he don't give a fuck. He'll buy 10 of them tomorrow. He's probably just like, yo, hold that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, cats that got it, they're getting something new. He's like, yo, little homie, hold that. Like, he just thinks this kid's wild. He's probably a wild cat. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're fucking with dudes like that, you gotta be.
Dirk ain't from O Block, so all of them
doesn't matter where he's from. I'm just saying,
from his gang, his real gang, and he used Von. You know what I mean? They're not from his gang.
Well, they were his artists. They were his artists.
But you gotta think. I think about
homies.
Like I know how these gang niggas. Like man, this shit get deep and it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, it always comes down to neighborhoods. It always comes down to neighborhoods over everything. Like, there's a gang.
I had gang members mad at me. The Bloods mad at me.
Like running mates.
Because I the Crips, because my little brother in the Crip.
Yeah.
When I'm in prison, they think Bloods think I'm supposed to be with him because my one of my best homies that I fuck with, I ain't gonna say his name no more, but he was a Blood. And then my brother and all his family was in there, and they knew. It was like, yo, in the Crips, but I fuck with my boy. So then I had it. But it's just deep like that. Like,
yeah,
man,
politics.
Yeah, gang shit get crazy. That politic and shit, you know, like for real.
Yeah, you get caught up in some shit.
There's all forms of that. There's all forms of that because, like, when you come into other neighborhoods, like, all right, people aren't playing a murder game, but like when you come into certain places, like outside of the city, outside where there's really gangland, but like if you come in and you start stepping on people's toes and fucking with people's money and like, you know, outside of the city, in the sticks even, you're gonna have to answer to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure they fucking with
taking money
being fucked with. If Quando can't do shows, certain places, all that shit, there's money being fucked with.
Yeah.
By real big movies and real G's. They like, wait.
They're getting security jobs. They're getting security jobs out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. Yeah, it's all legit. Yeah,
okay.
Thank you, BullRad. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's an asset. That's an asset. But he's making it hot. But he's making it hot because he's a fucking ticket for them to come in and investigate everybody in there because he's doing dumb shit. They're gonna slide in and fucking investigate everybody that he knows. And guess what charge they're gonna use to look at his friends?
You got dumb people that gangs.
Big. No, it doesn't even have to be a gang, bro. Gang shit is over. It's just continuing criminal enterprise. That's all it is. And if you're shooting people and you're selling drugs and you're doing hits in the middle of fucking...
I know y'all ain't get this insight nowhere else on no other show. You know, but y'all gonna tap in later. But y'all ain't get this insight on no other show. This type of smart, ingenious shit going down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, listen, RICO charges were invented for gangs. It was invented for Italian gangs in the 70s and the 80s. And that's how they got...
Talking about us too. But look, BullRad, check this out, homie. You're totally right. When you said security jobs, producers, this, that, they usually fuck with the people within their circle. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but that's what it is.
They got
shout out my boy James. I'm gonna give him the shout out. Homie, for real.
James, hey, I see that shit.
Yo, James, call up. I want to hear what you think about Quando Rondo on this whole thing. You know what I mean? He out of LA. I want to hear what he got to say about Quando Rondo.
He could actually be tapped in, like completely wired in, like really getting it right now. Like he could be, or he could not be. You know what I mean? Like we don't fucking know.
I just feel like it's big homies that told him, yo.
I feel like he's making it hot. He's gotta go.
They're like, yo, you gotta step away. You gotta do this. And some big homies said, why don't you tell him you ain't? And they was like, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. That's my stupid ass mind thinking. But that's just what I think.
Some 15-year-old kid in some neighborhood, you know, out in another town is gonna fucking smoke him over some fucking beef he hears about on the radio, you know, for clout and bullshit. Like, I think they're smarter than that. I think that's like fucking move.
Anybody could get smoked anytime, like for random stupid shit. But he's rich in San Jose. It'd be like somebody hitting the lottery if they see him. Oh, I see. Come on, man, cut it out. Like, nah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think they would have.
There you go. This is my boy James, because he.
Especially if you're on call.
But yeah, like, come on, man. Let an LA nigga speak on this shit. Let me hear him.
They're getting a piece of that.
But this gang shit go deep. Hold on, what is speaking?
It go hella deep, bro, and it get hella dangerous and wicked fast.
Yo, James, my nigga, what's up with you? You all right?
Hey, my nigga Bush, what's good with you, my boy?
Man, ain't shit, man. I appreciate you checking in, though.
Yeah, I fuck with your platform. You keep it a stack on here, so I'm gonna support you every time I see you.
Appreciate you. What you think about this shit with Quando Rondo? Because you in LA. I want some insight, homie. Give me some insight. I'm going to watch it later, but I got to use the bathroom. But give me some insight. I'll be right back. For real talk. My nigga, James.
All right. Yeah, I specifically wanted to speak on Sauce Walka and that goofy shit he did, clout chasing Somebody that had nothing to do with what he perceived it to be. It had been exposed. This brother was from Carson, and which is an affluent area in LA, or not even LA, it's close to Long Beach, but it's like the suburbs. And so this brother was from Carson, owned a business, and had no reason to rob Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka got on the internet and pushed a false narrative to Clout states to go viral, which is what he did, getting up on pushing a false narrative about some niggas ain't going down, whoopie whoopie, he still got all his gold, his jewelry, whoopie whoop. And that wasn't even the case. I thought it was goofy, lame for him to come out here in downtown LA, right there on 6th, 7th and Spring, right downtown. That area has been gentrified, so it's not even dangerous as it used to be.
Real quick.
You know, they trying to turn downtown LA into downtown New York, into Manhattan.
Yo,
out of the areas downtown, like 6th and Spring, 7th and Spring, 5th, all through there, outside of Skid Row, is a nice area. So there's a lot of industry stuff that be going on down there. So from what I understand, they was having a cipher for BET.
Yeah, a lot of high level people there. It wasn't like no. Yeah, I hear you.
I seen a couple of those that sucked.
But
this one kid came out of that shit like last year. I was watching that shit. This kid came out of Cypher and just.
I did the first 4 BET cycles. But go ahead. What you let me hear the rest of you, James.
Yeah, so he was doing a BET cipher, which they do a lot of industry events downtown now, because like I said, it's been refurbished, and they didn't turn downtown into a entertainment mecca, starting with LA Live and all of that. But anyway, he got downtown and was clout chasing off with his brother, who the incident where he lost his life had nothing to do with Sauce Walka.
Damn.
You think be cool with that?
Let my boy finish, please.
The real.
Go ahead. I ain't heard the last thing you said.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm saying the streets will give it up. The real, as far as what really went down. And he didn't try to rob Sauce Walka of his gold and his jewelry. As a matter of fact, it was already revealed that when they put the sheet over his body, he was wearing his own gold and jewelry and platinum pieces. So
he didn't try to get no change.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's facts.
That alone is crazy. Go ahead, finish. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, he had his jewelry on.
It's been exposed that the incident where this brother lost his life had nothing to do with Sauce Walka. It had everything to do with this brother and another cat that was down there, and it was supposed to get some beef over a female, but it had nothing to do with Sauce Walka and how he inserted himself into that situation just for clout on the internet. Is
that's
that where we're heading in terms of the internet. I mean, people will do anything on the internet and say anything for clout. Now,
is California going to do anything about that? Like, is anybody going to do anything about that, or is that just going to be allowed to be forbidden, like down there? Think anybody does anything?
Yo, Bush, I can't hear him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, do you think anybody does anything because of that situation with him? Do you think somebody comes in and retaliates against either him or against a gang for that? Do you think do you think somebody in his family, one of his friends, is going to have a serious problem with that shit?
I mean, he got an affiliation with the Pyrus, and but they not co-signing off on that. He from LA, so he come out here pushing that line, and then get exposed on the internet. Now he's backtracking on it a little bit, from what I understand, and he didn't release a new IG statement,
Right.
trying to clarify from his earlier statement. But it's already out there. You already looking like a goofy.
Wow.
You didn't.
What do you say? Like, oh wait, I remember it differently. It is not what I said before. Like,
He
how do
was
you do
saying that, you know what I mean? He got into.
It's a LA point of view. You're not from LA. So what?
That-
You want to debate him or something? You want to go into it with it?
Yeah. Go ahead, James. I'm gonna let you answer that question.
God damn.
I'm gonna let James answer that question.
Egotistical motherfuckers. Go ahead, James. Go.
Yeah. So my whole point is, clout chasing on the internet, it has consequences. Because you look at Quando Rondo and everything that went on with Vaughn, and now the situation with Young Boy, where these young cats is getting all this money, but it's not even about they clout chasing on the internet to make themselves look more than they are.
Laughing, say something.
No, I'm reading this stupid comment.
Not
Sorry.
what James.
Remember
James? We was talking about how Sauce Walka came to Instagram Live and switched up the story. His pussy ass switched up the whole story. Captain.
He came right back and made a whole different story about it. Like,
yeah,
he trying to backtrack. He was stuttering. Like,
I didn't see that one either. I swear I didn't. I didn't see it.
Backtracked the whole story.
Big cowboy
Talking
hat.
about he squabbled with him. That's why he got the cut in the
He's
black
like, give
eye.
someone a gun. So, like, you know, he's like, we went hard, and like, he gave me a black eye, and that's it. It's like,
right.
yo,
Man, he would have pistol whipped you or shot your stupid ass. You crazy?
If homeboy running down on you for your jewels, he's taking that shit off you, man. Like,
so lit, the channel lit. Exposing these goofies, speaking on these goofies.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna continue to support the platform and come back and fuck with you, homie.
Oh man, appreciate you for sure, man. For sure. All right.
All right.
Yo, yeah, that's the homie for real. But yeah, that was another great one. Another great one.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it's a Saturday. We lit. That's what we do every Saturday. So check in, tap in, fuck with us. Quando Rondo going through some shit, and I got my opinion. Everybody got their opinion, but that's how it's gonna be. We're gonna have our opinions, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do. Well, you got something to say to James? He'll watch it and see it later. Yeah, you laughing when he was talking.
No, I'm still reading. I'm just looking at the comments, and I see this one comment. It just makes me laugh. Like,
which one? Put it
read
up.
The comments. Read through them.
I read them.
I can't see
about to read them. But this one, man, it ain't that much comments, but
no, it's just funny. It's like passive aggressive, but talking real smack.
I really want to tap in with a New Age Plug. So, today, you know, I checked in, I tapped in. He seen me, I left a comment, I said salute. He shouted me out. You know, that's what's up. Everybody doing, you know, on this shit. We want to hear all the opinions. You feel me?
Hell
you seen New Age Plug shit? Y'all seen it?
The New Age Plug?
Yeah, you ain't see it? Yeah,
hell yeah, I seen it.
He got like 1,000 subscribers and shit.
Yeah. I seen it.
He coming
I
up.
saw like 5 minutes of it. I'm not gonna lie.
We ain't gonna get into that. But I fuck with it. When I seen that he doing this thing, he coming up. We're gonna have
they were
all
talking about some wild shit. They were talking about like driving on LSD and shit. Like I don't know, they went pretty hard. The second I turned them on, the conversation got heavy. So like they might just be wild ass dudes. I don't know. Seriously, like that. I'm thinking about it now. That's the conversation I heard. I listened to them for 5 minutes and they were getting into shit about driving on acid and LSD like recently, like last week type shit. Or the other day. And like they're talking about that shit. Like these dudes are little, I don't know, they're out there. Maybe they're a little weird. I fuck with them.
But all right. He said, James said Quando Rondo playing street roulette.
Yeah, man.
Well, all right, James. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Shout out, James, yo.
Next time, y'all people that's gonna watch it later, watch it live, and it's better, motherfuckers. And you can call up and talk your shit. So,
hell yeah.
Tap in with us 9 o'clock Saturday. Hopefully we can stick with that schedule. 9 o'clock every Saturday.
Yeah. Life
People-
happens, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
You know.
People are jumping in on that time right now.
Yeah, for real. And like I said,
It's a hot time slot right now.
it's a hot time slot. What you want to, what you want to do, 10? 9?
No, like fuck that. That's our shit. Like we rock it now.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
you mean people jumping in on the time
We
slot?
bring it early.
Yeah,
Our
man.
fans are respectful. Our fans got jobs and shit. You know what I mean? Like we come in on Sunday, we go a little earlier on a Sunday. Our fans got jobs. Like,
Yeah, man.
But
you know what I'm saying? We fuck with real dudes, but like real dudes pay bills and they got jobs and shit.
and compare all the shows, all the people that talked about these topics, compare the insight and compare, the level of insight and good shit going on, and fuck with your boy, man. We gonna put shit in your brain and make you really think. And shout out to the homie Fobori. I don't know you, but I fuck with you. Good last comment. And we out, y'all. Peace.